Assalamu alaikum guys, what's going on? It's your boy Chef Shukur with another recipe. How lucky you guys, man. How lucky am I get to eat all this stuff in the first place? I was just out and about and I ended up going to Aldi and I thought to myself, what should I have for dinner today? Like I was feeling something different towards, usually we have the roti salad and stuff, and yeah, that's fine, but sometimes you just kind of need something different. So I just thought to myself, why not make some quesadillas? I haven't done it in bare time, so I thought I might as well just get some ingredients and then let's make some lovely quesadillas. Now just to start off with, you do need to, now I don't know about Asda, Morrison's, Tesco, but if you go to Aldi, you can get the mini tortilla wraps and you can get the big ones. Now you're gonna need both of these for this recipe, okay? So yeah, let's get cracking. Okie dokie guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our seasoning for our keema. So as you can see, first up I've got some cumin, and then next up I've got some smoked paprika. Then after that I'm adding some cayenne pepper. Next up is our luncheon, and finally our pepper. Mix it all up, and there we have it guys. That's our seasoning done. So I'm just gonna leave that for now, and then let's get on with the keema. So with the keema, now I've got myself some mixed keema. Like normally if you just want to start the process straight away, you just get leg keema, but because I've got mixed keema over here, what I need to do first is make sure that boni undi keema it usually comes from the cherby, so it usually comes from the fat. So we need to make sure that we're taking out that oil, so that we don't get that horrible smell that you just don't like when you eat keema. So we're not going to add any oil, we're just going to put it straight onto the heat, and we're going to let everything, all that oil, we're just going to let it all come out, and then I'll even show you what I've done as well. I've got a pan and I've got like a changade, and I'm just going to put the, once that is cooked, I'm just going to put it in there and let all the oil just drain into there. Just makes it look easy. So see guys, after a couple of minutes of cooking, you can see that smelly fatty oil. So that again I'm going to put in there to drain out, and then we'll start with the next process. So I'm leaving that to one side. Next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook down some garlic and some onion. Again, with garlic and onion, what it's going to do is it's just going to make sure that keema doesn't get any other bad smells. So we're going to make sure that we soften this up, and then we'll add the keema on later. You can see there I've just added a tablespoon worth of oil. I'm using vegetable oil. Now, not everything needs to be olive oil when it comes to cooking. As you can see, once it's gone slightly brown and it's looking nice and soft, time to add the keema. So once you got everything mixed well together, what we're going to do next is I'm going to add some chopped tomatoes, and I'm only going to use about half a packet here. There we go. And give it a good mix with everything. And then you remember that mix that we made earlier? That's going to go straight in as well. And then just give that a good mix. Now at this point, when everything's made, have a bit of a taste. So just grab some out, have a bit of a taste, and then if you do feel like you need some more, any other spice, or if you feel like the salt content isn't as much as you like it, then now is the time that you can add to change anything. Once this is done, it's done. You can't do anything to it. So just make sure you give this a good taste. So after cooking and mixing everything together for it took about 10 minutes of proper grafting, if I'm honest. We're now ready for the next step, so I'm just going to add some peppers. So we're going to cook this again just until the peppers get nice and soft. So after another 10 minutes of just simmering, I closed the lid and opened it up. You can see I've just checked the texture of the peppers, and they're perfect. The last thing that I need to do is we're going to add some tortilla. So I've got probably about half of that. So once that's mixed in well, it should look something like that. Now I've just tasted it as well. Oh my god, is it delicious. I'm not just saying that. That is delicious. It's so amazing. Oh, can't wait to have it in a quesadilla, man. Yeah. So let me just show you what else I've done. So we're just gonna leave that there for now. So over here, I've made myself a little salsa. So what I've done is I've mixed some coriander, I mixed some tomato, and I mixed some red onions and some cucumber, and I've just mixed it all together and drizzled it with some lemon juice. And then as well, we've got some grated cheese. That's cheddar cheese. Now I told you man went to Aldi in it, so I don't have any Doritos. Instead I've got some Deltas chili. Let's try this bad boy, man. Okay guys, so finally we get to stack everything together to make our quesadilla. So first of all, I'm going to be putting our quinoa mix like that. Now you want to make sure that you're leaving enough space because we're going to end up folding the edges, okay? So we're just putting everything in the middle. So that's that done. Next comes the salsa, like so. And then it's up to yourselves if you want. I'm not going to put it on this one, I'm going to do it in other ones, but you can always add some jalapeno. And as you can see, $1.39, very good price, yes, from Sofra. That's add a bit of crunch. I'm going to put those, those non-Doritos. And next up comes our lovely cheddar cheese. So remember when I said you needed the big wraps and the little ones? Well, now we're going to put a little one on top. And then what we need to do is we need to fold all these edges. Now I'm by myself here, so I'm gonna just do it off camera, and then I'll just show you what it looks like. So you should have something that looks like that. Now don't worry if it looks a bit loose right now. It's all gonna come together. So I've got my grill warming up there, so you can probably hear that. So yeah, once that's warmed up, I'm gonna put the quesadilla in there, and then hopefully we should have a nice toasted quesadilla ready and done. So after a couple of minutes, if everything's gone well, you should have something that looks like that. Hi. I told you it all come together. So yeah, that's perfect for me. So yeah, let's make the rest for the family, and yeah, let's enjoy, man. So let me just show you when we cut this open. Oh, do you hear that crunch? So in the end, should have, we should have something that looks like that. Oh, can't wait to tuck in, man. So beautiful. Oh. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Again, if it's just normal during the year, try it out. If it's if this is Ramadan and you're gonna try it out as a Ramadan recipe, yeah, it's really easy to do. It's fun to make, and it doesn't take a lot of time. Obviously it does when you're editing and stuff, but but yeah, for you guys it should it should be nice, quick, simple, and really enjoyable as well. So yeah, that's it for me. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, click the bell icon, and yeah, as always guys, I'll see you next time.